The reason why I went out on my own was I just wasn't really happy with how firms were run traditionally. Most firms are still run that way. They focus on volume. They try and use the lower skilled workers to perform the highest value jobs. It creates this unhealthy obsession with recording time and charging based on time. And that was just a real drag, to be honest. That's something you don't learn in law school. And that's just what day-to-day life as a lawyer is going to be like. And they never tell you you're going to spend at least an hour a day just meticulously writing down what you've just done. That's something that I really didn't enjoy.
That I always knew I wanted to get rid of when I started my own practice, and that was file notes. And that was time narratives. Both are part and parcel of legal practice. You have to do it. File notes are powerful pieces of evidence. Contemporaneous notes are required in every lawyer's arsenal. And the same goes for time narratives as well. In saying that, at traditional firms, you try and minimize the time you use to put down the narrative because that in itself isn't billable. If there's a 2-minute conversation, you don't want to spend 2 minutes or 4 minutes putting down the time narrative.
Well, there's a few things. I would say a lot of my time was being taken up by the legal admin. It's all necessary, but very repetitive tasks, like obviously reviewing and comparing agreements, but tracking changes, pulling out key clauses or obligations across documents. They're all very important steps in the process, but they don't always require that really deep legal judgment. So it's a lot of time being wasted there. I don't have a paralegal or an admin support, so everything does fall on me, and I can find that incredibly time consuming and sometimes exhausting.
So at the moment, what does a responsible solicitor do when they meet with a client? They're either taking handwritten notes or they're typing. And whilst they're doing that, at points, they're stopping the client so that they can, get their notes in that they're accurate.